What up, guys? So you guys don't know, there has been a B patch that just dropped a couple minutes ago, and I'll be going over it. So the main takeaways is they nerfed Ezreal, they nerfed Kai'Sa, and they nerfed Lux a little bit, but I'll go over everything. So first off, the patch, Ezreal has quickly become one of the most popular legends with ability, blah blah blah. And basically one of the most, or the biggest reason why people took this is just because of the gold, and he gave us so much gold. So for the first augment now of buried treasures for Ezreal, they removed all the gold you got dropped. So for the silver one, you lose 2 gold now. Gold, you lose 3. And a prismatic one, you lose 5 gold. And that is actually huge, because that gold was actually so much value, in my opinion. So tiny grab bag, big grab bag, and giant grab bag. These are all the 3/2 augments for Ezreal, and they reduced the gold by a lot. In my opinion, the nerf is actually like, it might be too big, honestly. If you combine both of these nerfs, I don't see why people would be willing to take Ezreal now instead of Ornn. Because if you guys don't know, the Ornn augments basically the same thing as Ezreal, but it gives more gold on these on the silver and the gold. So champions nerf, we got Kai'Sa. There's actually a really big Kai'Sa nerf. It takes Kai'Sa 3 more autos to cast now, so Kai'Sa will be doing a lot less damage. That is 3 more autos, which is a lot. Lux got nerfed, 25 starting mana. So now if you don't have any tiers on her, like you don't have a blue buff or a Sojin, it's gonna be, that's actually like, it's another 4 autos to cast. You have no tier items, which is a lot. And they nerfed her damage as well. Lux was probably doing way too much damage. I do think these are good nerfs. We'll see if it's over nerf or not. I'll just look at the stats pretty much to see how many nerfs are. And the bugs, they moved the set exploit, which was like the dumbest shit ever. Basically, the set cannot be killed, and people were abusing it to like to go 1-1-1-1 in the ladder, and the both got banned. 4-star Yorls now self-correcting about gold. You guys don't know, Yorls were selling for like 3x the amount they should have been, and that was not a bannable bug, but so everyone was just doing it, and everyone's infinite gold. All right. So what are my thoughts on what is going to be the new best legend? My first thoughts after reading this is the new best legend, it might be Ornn again. If it's not Ornn, the next 3 contenders are probably going to be Vladimir, Poro, or Ezreal still, actually. But I don't think it'll be Ezreal, just because I think Ornn will just be Ezreal, but better. So I think it'll be one of those 3, in my opinion. So what comps are going to be on a rise after the Kai'Sa and Azir nerf? In my opinion, the comp that is going to skyrocket the most will be Slayer, Zed, and Katarina. Because this comp was already trending up. If you can see, it already placed higher than Kai'Sa, just because there's so many Kai'Sa players. It was already doing better than Kai'Sa. The stats, look at the play rate, it's so fucking high. But like, it was already doing better. And the number 1 counter to Zed and Sims in general was Kai'Sa. Because Zed could never get on Kai'Sa and kill her. Kai'Sa would always dash away, and you know who does infinite single target damage? Kai'Sa. So Kai'Sa counted a shit of Zed, and it still was doing really good. We also might be in a real meta, because Apheals is still unplayable. Zeri, unless you have like a really good opener, is unplayable. And Azir and Kai'Sa both got nerfed a little bit. So we might be seeing the rise of like multicaster Vel'Koz comps. We'll be seeing the rise of Zed Katarina. We'll be seeing the rise of Arc Sean reroll. I mean, those, and Darius reroll, and Kale. So we might be in a reroll meta, just because a lot of the forecasts are really weak at the moment. Or Kai'Sa might be so broken, it's still just a Kai'Sa meta. I'll keep you guys updated, and that's the patch notes. Thanks for watching.